Here's some climatic variation going on around the planet as we speak. The news for the day starts with floods in Ecuador, where 12 people have lost their lives and thousands more have been displaced from the inundation of water. Further news over to the United States, there's been some record-breaking freezes occurring over there in North Dakota. They've hit a -33, and the last time their record was broken was back in 1956, where the temperature was -29, so that's a 4-degree decrease in temperature in that time. It's a serious record break attempt and effort. More news is winter storms in Long Island have come in and starting to disturb infrastructure and normalcy. And over there in the Philippines, more floods have occurred. In this case, even more severe in terms of displacement of people. 294,000 people have been displaced from water inundation, and also a loss of 21 people already on that front. Further news looks at earthquakes again in Nevada, United States, who are getting a swarm of quakes at this current time. In this case, it was a 4.6 magnitude, more than enough to give most places a bit of a rattle. Certainly seems to be an enormous amount of water moving around the planet at this point in time. The Philippines and over there in South America, and it all seems to go hand in hand. Volcanic activity, seismic movements, and the fluid shift from our Arctic ice melt. Further news, it looks at some tornado alerts going on over there in Texas, and finally the UN launched the years 2005 to 2015 as the decade of the water crisis, where we need all efforts averted to looking at ways that we can conserve and better manage our water resource. We are 70% water, our planet is 70% water on its surface. We need to protect our most vital assets, more important than gold, more important than oil, and the sooner we get onto that understanding, we're going to survive and get through this. So please check out millicom.com if you get the chance to follow up these stories, and also find out some ways in which you too can make adjustments in your own life to ease the impact on the planet Earth. I'm hanging out here with my dummies at the St John Ambulance Centre. It's getting close to midday. We've got a big night ahead of us for Benny and Ladybug's birthday, and also well done to Joe over there, and congratulations on the birthday spins around the great sun. So signing out, guys. Hope you're well, and speak to you tomorrow.
Beautiful, the eastern McDonald Ranges of Central Australia. What a beauty. It's time to make our way out to the Ross River Homestead.
Good evening, Federation Superstars. And yet again, we're dressed up. Once again, if you can see Tommy behind you, you'd understand. And we're here at Benny's and Joe's SFYC 30th and 35th birthday. And what can I say? What I can say is that this is everything that we have on is under $10 from a thrift shop or a reject shop. Don't we look magnificent? And then better show Tommy. Look at Tommy. What's on the back, Tommy? SFYC. Look at that. 2020. There's a little angel that's just popped out of the woods. Oh!
Oh, she's off again.
Okay, might have been a troll.
The night has begun. We'll see you guys later. The evening's proceedings.
What are you doing?
This is you, Tommy.
I believe it is, Danny. What a cracker of a night, getting some close friends 100 kilometres east of Alice Springs just to hang out and enjoy the Piscean birthdays.
Yes, that's right. We think we've got clear skies.
Yeah, it's magic out there. We spent the night sitting under some beautiful planets of Venus. We got in there with Jupiter. We got to see Mars. We got to see Saturn. It was just sensational to get under that sky, and even see the moon just after a full moon a few days ago. There was an eclipse this week, and all the kiddies floating around this game of smacking a donkey I'm not too sure about.
Yeah, Yeah, I didn't think it was very friendly actually. I tend to like donkeys. I think Benny's having a good time. That's the main thing, is the birthday boy, and Benny turns 3-5 spins around the sun. This is the end of the birthday season for Team Federation, but it is a wonderful night celebrating another culmination of Pisceans. We witness Saturn, Mars, Jupiter and Venus floating through the heavens under the constellations representing the water personalities.
That's right, Danny, what a cracker. And this was a dress-up party. I think it was obviously anything under $10 at the local recycled clothing department. What a cracker, Benny, what a cracker. Alana's looking pretty good. She shaped up quite nicely for a big night.
No, I did very well. And Tommy, you've pulled up. You look like your hamstrings are well sorted out there. There's a member for Darwin.
Yeah, Nicholas is definitely he's anti-stripes on this occasion. There's been many an incident involving the SFYC team where we've had to bring ourselves together under harsh conditions, and it's been a grand buffet. In fact, this was a banquet. I think we've really held strong on this one.
It was always good to show a video of the Disclosure Project and NASA tapes for everyone to sink their teeth into a bit of ufology.
Yeah, that's right, Danny. It's the more people get into it, the better. And coming out to these places to clear the mind and check out some pretty freaky-looking cloud systems last night was a beauty. So I think it's time to make tracks and head back to the beautiful Earth Sanctuary World Nature Centre.
Back on the road again.
Can't get way back on the road again.
Is that how the words go? I'm not sure.
Sniff some assholes with my friends.
That's just something like that. That's what happens when your tape deck decides not to work. These ancient areas here, the Aranda people, just absolutely fantastic. There's some wonderful sights that we passed along the way, from Emily to Jesse's Gap to Corroboree Rock, and it is timeless around these beautiful ancient mountains.
That's right, Danny. The original remnants of Gondwana land, when all the continents were joined together and spaceships were alive and well, floating through the sky, and when ancients and spacecraft was one and one, and not a thing that was considered a figment of human imagination. It wasn't that long ago, really.
Well, it wasn't that long ago, and it may never have stopped, Tommy. This is the understanding of dimensions and frequencies. We've just locked ourselves out of a consciousness, and it's now time to awaken and be part of a galactic unity, which involves all the frequencies and dimensions. So what a moment for enlightenment.
Yeah, that's right, Danny, and it's always a pleasure to get out east and to the Ross River homestead to relax with great people. And it's time to get home and carry on with the agenda at Project Bluestar from 2000 to 2012 in the heart of the Red Centre. Danny, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, back tomorrow, back on desk, you little beauty, looking forward to it.